something was wrong. Then again, I thought, glancing at my watch, I hadn't eaten since the marshmallows with the hot cocoa before bed and hadn't slept all night. When I wasn't eating or sleeping well while I was pregnant with Reggie, I became dizzy and fainted. I hoped that was the case this time. But the dizziness and stomachache had me concerned, very concerned. I glanced at Nate. Yes, I know I am on his target list. I looked down at my hands. If it were just me and you, that wouldn't concern me, we can handle ourselves, but with the family, I think that it's time we teach Reggie and Remy how to defend themselves. Are you suggesting that we put guns into the hands of our 9 and 11-year-olds? Demanded Nate, running his fingers through his dark hair. No, I shook my head. I am, however, suggesting that we teach them some self-defense moves. If they run into trouble, they will be able to fend off an attacker. I stood and marched into the kitchen. Inside the kitchen, I opened the refrigerator and grabbed the bottle of fruit juice. I just needed to get something into my stomach, I assured myself. I slammed the bottle down on the counter. I retrieved a glass from the cabinet and poured some fruit juice into it. I lifted up the glass and drained it. I slipped down to the ground, leaning against the cabinets. What am I going to do? I muttered under my breath. Do about what? Queried Nate, leaning in the doorway, arms folded. I met his gaze. About my stomach. It hasn't been feeling well, I explained, giving him the abbreviated version. I put my hand over my abdomen. It's been upset for most of the night. Have you seen Dr. Manning yet? Nate requested, kneeling down beside me. By the looks of it, I'd say no, he remarked, giving me a sidelong glance. You are hiding the rest of it from me. What other symptoms have you been experiencing? I got a little dizzy before I sat down. My hands were shaky as I poured the fruit juice, I said, rubbing my palm vigorously with my thumb. Maybe I am just catching a bug. Either way, we need to get you to Dr. Manning, Nate instructed, jumped to his feet as he offered me his hand. I lifted myself off the floor and to my feet. I felt woozy, so I grabbed Nate's wrist as my knees buckled under me. Then the room went black while I fell into Nate's arms. I don't understand, I heard Nate rant outside the door as I came to. I looked around the room, only able to sit up a little. The green walls, the smell of disinfectant, the nightstand, the Diane monitor. I was lying in a room in the hospital. How did I get here?